As you can see, this is not one of my normal videos, but it is the first one from the new place where I live, and I just thought it'd be nice to give you a little bit of an update on what's happening. Apologies for the fogged out sections, that's just to protect neighbours' privacy. Essentially what we're looking at is my garage, which, like most people, is not currently being used as a garage. And on the basis that my bungalow is so small, I'm struck for space on the inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the options of changing this into my workshop, where I do all my hobbying. So, I mean, as you can see, it's quite long. It will give me more room than I've ever had before, but it is a long process. But nevertheless, I just thought I'd share this with you, to show you, what will be happening. I'll give you a little look inside. You'll have to forgive the mess. Basically, most of these boxes that you're going to see now are indeed my craft stuff. As you can see, it's pretty chock-a-block in here. Obviously where this door is, I'm hoping to get someone to help brick that up and put a window in it. And then the rest of this is going to be where I'm working. I've got to have a look at the roof as well and make sure that that's all watertight, and obviously insulate the walls and put some insulating material on the bottom. I have actually got some foam material that I bought for a project, and this is it here. And I'm thinking again a lot more of that to actually put, behind any battening that I put on the wall, to insulate it so I can use it during winter and turn it into a bit of a spare room as well, which I can use for, like family come to stay. But essentially it's going to be my craft room. This here, I had one of these that I was using before. It's a 6x2 table, and it's very sturdy when it's up. Well, I've actually got two of those, but because I've got a smaller one, I'm going to use these two, to pop up a battle table when I need one, for layouts. So hopefully I'll be able to show you a bit more of things in situ. And as I say, over here, I'm going to be looking to have a window, so that'll let a lot more light in. And with that and the window at the back, and obviously I'll have to have some lights put in here, but the electric's already here, so it shouldn't be a big job. I can probably get some spotlights or something. And I've got plenty of wall space as well for putting things on display. Ignore the drugs, they're just out there catching water for the garden at the minute. So basically that's going to be where my workshop's going to be. Now, here's Bob, as you can see, joining me. I don't like to miss too much. I shouldn't imagine it'll be too long before we're joined by Peggy as well. So anyway, just to give you an idea of what's involved, I've had to check to see whether I need planning permission for this, even though all the work's going to be inside. And that's took 5 weeks to get some feedback on to say, no, I don't need formal planning permission. But I do need to apply, stick to some rules about how I'm going to, insulate it and build it and what materials I use. So essentially what I've had to do first is I had to pay, I think it was about £25–30 to get the decision on whether I needed planning permission. They've finally come back to me and I don't. I love you too. And then what I've got to do is contact building regulations people, and they'll produce me like something to build to, and they have to come and inspect it at various stages. And that's probably the biggest outlay I've had to make at the minute, because that was about 400 quid. Well, 380 or something like that. I can't remember exactly. But now it's a waiting game, because I'm waiting for that to come. And then I've got to obviously look at what bits I can do to cut the costs down, and find a builder to do the, seal the end up and put the window in for me. But obviously I'll bring you back and take you through that process. I know it's not very wargamey, but I just thought it might be interesting to share it with you. It is going to be a long process, I'm afraid, so you're going to have to bear with me. I think it might be, that there won't be many videos over the coming weeks. But I will pop back from time to time and just show you how it's progressing. But hope some of you have found this interesting. I'll see you again soon. Bye.